Welcome to our JavaScript web course. In this video, I would like to show you an easy way to test the values of your variables. Now here we are assigning simple values to our variables, and it's not that difficult to see that we probably did it correctly. However, there may be times when the values in your variables come from other sources or come from calculations or expressions. And before you start working with variables, you always want to make sure that the values that you are working with are indeed correct. So I will show you a couple ways that you can actually test. The first way is by using a simple alert. This is the more primitive approach, but it's easy if you're a beginner. The alert is a method of the window object. And all we have to do is write the word alert and in parentheses an expression. Whenever I test a variable, I like to have a string expression along with it so that I remember what I'm testing. Sometimes just seeing a value on the screen, you forget the variable that you were testing. So here I have a string expression. My first name is concatenated with the variable first name, like what we had in our document.write statements. This alert method will put a pop-up box on your browser window, and it will show you the value. So here I'm looking at the web page, and I will refresh it because it's already loaded. This is our alert box, and it's telling us the first name is Teresa. So before I start using this in the body of my web page, I can see indeed that my variable is holding the correct value. You need to click the OK button to get rid of this. So we need to go back to the web page in order to find the console. I will right click, I will go to inspect, and there's the console. And you can see there's the output. So even though we have no errors, we can still use the console to evaluate which can be useful. So you can put these statements anywhere in your code so that you can test as you write your code. When you are finished, you can just comment them out. You can also use the console as a quick means of testing code. You can just open any web page or a blank tab. Notice there are double arrows at the end of my console, and if I click, I see the blinking cursor. I can write code here. Now, you don't want to hit the enter key. The enter key actually executes the statement. You want to hit Shift Enter on the PC. So we're going to create a line break. And now all I have to do is code in the name of my variable. Now I hit the enter key and it tells me the value. So this is one way of testing syntax. You can also test expressions. We haven't really covered math expressions yet. You can test them in the console. So I need to create a line break here. And now my variable, and now the result of my variable. So this is another handy tool that you have if you want to quickly test some JavaScript code without having to create an entire HTML document.